welcome back to Yoga Story Time. I'm Miss Jasmine, and this is Amma. She's going to be my helper today. Today we're going to be reading Earth Mother by Ellen Jackson. But first, we're going to do a little breathing and stretching. So let's start with our yoga check-in with using thumbs up, thumbs to the side, or thumbs down. Let me know how you're doing today. So thumbs up if you are feeling great. Today couldn't be better. Thumbs to the side, you're okay, it's all right. And then thumbs down if you are just not feeling great today, which is totally fine, friends, if that's how you feel. And then put your hands on your heart and say, however I feel is okay. I'm allowed to feel that way. But you still have to make good choices. We all do, right? So think of some ways that you can make some good choices or even spread kindness out in the world or here at home. And if mom and dad are nearby or if they're watching with you and they want to type that into the chat box, feel free to do so. Let's start out with a little ocean breathing. So our arms are going to be the waves. So we're bringing our arms right out in front of us. And then when we breathe in, they're going to be the waves pulling away from the shore. And then when we breathe out, they're going to be the waves crashing on the shore. Ready? Let's do that again. Breathe in. One more time. Don't forget to make the sound of the ocean. Good job, everybody. Okay, let's do a little bit of stretching. So sit up nice and tall. We're going to start out with a cat-cow. So take your belly button and pull it in towards your back and round your back. Shrug your shoulders up into your ears and drop your head for cat. Meow. And then breathe in and lift your heart space. Look up at the sky for cow. Moo. And then breathe out for cat. Meow. And breathe in. Moo for cow. Good job. Let's do a little bit of a side stretch. So take your right arm and bring it up, up, up toward the sky, and then pretend that your right hip is glued down to the floor or the chair, and reach over your ear as though there's something over there you just can't quite get. Maybe it's a cookie. Maybe it's some ice cream. And then bring that arm back down. And then take your left arm up, 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 and reach. Again over here like there's something you just can't quite reach. Maybe you're trying to pick a flower. Reach for that flower, maybe tickle a friend. And then bring that arm back down. Let's do a twist. Take both arms up, 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 and reach through your fingertips like you're trying to reach the sun. Breathe in, and then twist, breathe out, and bring your arms down. Let's do the other side. Reach your arms up, 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 up. Breathe in, and then breathe out, and float your arms down. Good, and reach up, 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 up. One more time through the fingertips, and come all the way back to the center, and come on back down. Good job, everybody. You ready to read a story? Let me bring you a little closer to us. Okay. So hopefully you can see. Let me bring my cushion with me so I'm up a little higher. There we go. Earth Mother by Ellen Jackson. Illustrations by Leo and Diane Dillon. Would you like to sit over there, Alma, so you can see? That's fine. You can sit on the other side of the chair right here. Earth Mother awoke with the dawn. She fanned sacred smoke in each of the 4 directions. Then she walked across the land, singing a morning song. Earth Mother gave the beetles shiny jackets. She hung green acorns on the oaks. Bending low, she placed a piece of summer in a flower's seed. She turned her gaze to the sage-covered deserts and blew across the mesas. A hawk cupped the warm air with its wings. Man greeted Earth Mother as she walked beside the river. He held a net in his hands to catch frogs for his breakfast. You are kind to me, Earth Mother, said Man. You have sent frog to fill my belly, and I am grateful. Man slapped at his face. But why have you sent this wretched mosquito to torment me, to sting me at night and drive me from my bed? He asked. Mosquito is bad, bad, bad. Frog, on the other hand, is sweet, tasty, and oh so wonderfully delicious. If there were more frogs and no mosquitoes, none at all, this world would be perfect. Man went back to the business of hunting for frogs. Earth Mother walked on. Earth Mother walked across the African savanna, wearing a robe fringed with falling rain. She filled the water holes and sharpened the thorn bushes. Her hand guided a sunbird to a blossom sweet with nectar. She climbed a peak and flung a spear of lightning into the sky. The mountains felt the sting and fury of her storm. In the north, Earth Mother powdered the trees with snow. Tiny crystals gleamed in the air like diamond dust. In the late afternoon, Earth Mother heard Frog calling. Frog sat on a rock near a lake. With a flick of his tongue, he caught a small insect and swallowed it whole. Thank you, Earth Mother, said Frog. Mosquito and her sisters fill my belly and give me life. But why have you sent Man to catch and eat me? Man is bad, bad, bad. Sweet, delicious mosquito, on the other hand, makes me happy. If there were more mosquitoes and no men, this world would be perfect. Earth Mother smiled and walked on. In the evening, Earth Mother dived with whales into the depths of the ocean. Blue-green light trailed from her fingertips. A silver moon on the horizon. Earth Mother cradled an otter in a tangle of seaweed, rocking him on the waves. It was nighttime. As Earth Mother walked through a meadow, she heard a tiny voice. Earth Mother, it is I, Mosquito, said the owner of the voice. Frog will surely feast on me tomorrow or the next day. He has already caught most of my sisters. But I am grateful for Man who lives by the river. He is tender and delicious when I bite him in his bed. What is needed is more men and none of those useless frogs. Then this world would be perfect. Earth Mother sighed. Once more she walked on. Earth Mother climbed the hill to her cloud teepee. She spangled a tree with fireflies. She spread spider web lace on the grass. Earth Mother said good night to the beetles, to the hawks, to the people, to the sunbirds, to the frogs, to the whales, to the otters, to the mosquitoes, to the fireflies, to her children everywhere. Then she went to sleep, and the world, in its own way, was perfect. So all the men were complaining about the mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes were complaining about the men, and the frogs were complaining, or the mosquitoes were complaining about the frogs, and the frogs were complaining about the men. But none of them would exist if the other one wasn't there. They were all connected, right? Can you think of ways that you're connected to other things in this world? Next week, we'll be reading Maggie Believed by my dear friend Ann Bies. And this is a fantastic book, so I highly recommend that you attend next week's story time. But until then, friends, I will wish you a good weekend. Namaste.